And we're back.
Hello, this is Imani and Jordan, and our video is going to talk about how to stay motivated in Capstone. Okay, so every once in a while, or more than every once in a while, you start getting depressed about your Capstone project, and you just don't want to do it anymore. It just gets so tiring.
Yeah.
And we've definitely felt that, and look, we turned out great. Our projects were A-okay, so yours will be too. So what's the first step? Staying motivated. I think the first thing about staying motivated is to let yourself have those moments where, Maddie, get your head out of the shot. Is to let yourself have those moments where you feel like you can't go on, or you feel like your project is doomed to failure. I think it's important to not disregard those moments and to let them happen, and to be it's okay to have a moment where you freak out or you're stressed about your project. And I think then the step after that is kind of giving yourself a minute to think about why you started off with your project in the first place. The biggest thing that kept me motivated to do this project is even when I was having days where I felt like my project wasn't going anywhere, weeks where I was not sure about where my project was going, because I was committed and passionate about what my project was focused on, it helped me to stay motivated and stay on track, because I was I care about what I'm doing. I care that this ends up being done well.
And you have a whole group of classmates who are doing the same thing as you, and you can talk to them and they will motivate you. Motivated Imani.
Exactly. Excuse me, I'm a pep talk person.
Oh.
Yeah. Also there's mentors. Do you want to have mentors? Wait, I just want to add one other comment. I just want to reiterate what Imani said. I think you have to think about the purpose of your project, because it all comes down to picking a topic that's so important. So both of our projects had to do with groups of people that we really wanted to represent, and they were just, I don't know, I guess they were both kind of social justice almost type projects. Yours definitely more. But I cared a lot about my project, so every time I would come home sad about Capstone and be I have a headache, I don't know how I'm gonna finish this, I would stop and think okay, I need to make this look good, because I need to represent my passion in a way that's gonna be communicated to other people, and not just my passion, but just something that's so much bigger than me, because it's important not just for me, but for the school community and for everybody that views it. And so I think that's super important, and also that you should talk to your mentors. If I was having a really hard time staying motivated, I talked to my mentor. My mentor and I would talk about where my project was, taking care of myself. Self-care is a huge part about staying motivated in Capstone. Capstone only works if you schedule out your time in a way that not only makes sure your project gets done on time, but make sure that you get out of it in one piece. Yeah. So if I was having a really stressful time with my Capstone project, I would revamp my schedule so I had time to rest. I could take some pictures on the weekend, and I didn't have to be out all the time. I think that's a big part about how you get this done in a way that doesn't destroy you, take away from you being able to do other classwork, or take down the quality of your project. Yeah, I think you want to give yourself a time, especially at night, you want to give yourself a time to stop working. My time is 9:30. I said okay, once the clock hits 9:30, I'm not doing anything else. So once I started thinking that, it was more important for me to get home and start homework right away. So you don't have to spend 2 hours watching TV every day when you get home, even though that's preferable. But it's better if you get home, use your studies, use Capstone class, but right when you get home, say, okay, this is what I want to do today, and I'm getting it done early, and then I can move on to maybe some easier homework reading or something like that. But don't let yourself stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning, because you won't produce the type of work you want. You need to utilize the daytime. And that means taking those plans of actions really seriously. Do your plan of action, plan out what you're going to do, and then stick to it. But I think that's most of what we can say for stress management. It's different for every person, but the biggest thing is take care of yourself, really budget out your time, and let yourself have those moments of stress, because they're gonna come, and that's okay, and it's just a part of doing a project like this. And
you'll be okay. You'll survive.
You will, unless you're Maddie, because I'm gonna kill her. That's it. Thank you for watching.